Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Nimpulse Plays, where we are once again playing a video game. And the video game we are playing today is a video game I've never played before, but it came out on, I think, the Game Boy Advance, and potentially the Game Boy SP, and it is called Advance Wars. See? Got a guy with the wrenches, Andy. Got Max, he's big. Got Sammy, she's a bandana. Power 3 combined. They kill a lot of people. Advance Wars. Start. Welcome to Advance Wars. Please enter your name. We should have taken this to you when we recruited you, but honestly, it's a bit late now. Alright, my name is... Nim. Is this correct? I hope so. It's nice to meet you, Nim. I'm Nell. I'm a CO in the Orange Star Army. Is this your first time playing? Yes, it is. Very well, let me explain a few things briefly. There are several different modes of gameplay. The Versus mode is for multiplayer battle on one Game Boy Advance. To play Advance Wars on multiple systems, link up with your friends and try the Link mode. And then there's Field Training. If you're playing for the first time, you should start in Field Training. Would you choose the Field Training on the Mode Select menu, please? In Field Training, I can instruct you on the game's controls, and overall battle strategy. Once in Field Training, please complete the missions in order, from top to bottom. The first lesson is on troop orders. Let's start here. What if I didn't, though? I don't see, like a story mode. Anyway, basic troop movement and attack controls are explained here. First, let me brief you on the situation. We're in this large nation here, Orange Star. The country to the east is Blue Moon. The two countries have been bitter rivals for years. Border skirmishes have died down recently until that madman Olaf... Oh, excuse me, I mean, the Blue Moon CO, Olaf, suddenly ordered an invasion of Orange Star. So the Alara region is now held by Blue Moon forces. Candidate Nim, you have been given a mission. You are to drive Olaf from Alara and secure it for Orange Star. I will be your support. Let's move out. Okay, Nell. Wow, what a 90s pop intro for what is essentially murder. The Alara region is quite remote. That's why Olaf hasn't deployed many troops to the area. You yourself have 2 infantry units under your command. These aren't units yours. These blue units are the enemy. They belong to the Blue Moon Army. Defeat the enemy forces to complete the mission successfully. Well, let's issue some orders. The cursor is used to give commands. The plus control pad moves the cursor. First, let's command this infantry unit. Would you place the cursor on the infantry unit, please? I'm getting a would you kindly from Bioshock vibe here. The action you just completed is called selecting. You'll see this term of 10, so you'll see this term, often, as opposed to term of 10, so do your best to remember it. When you select a unit, the area around it will become highlighted. This area represents a selected unit's range of movement. First, let's approach the enemy with this unit. Run at them with your gun. Try moving the unit to this space. Move the cursor here and press the A button, please. Would you kindly? After a unit moves, the menu will appear. Select Wait and press the A button to confirm the command. This unit's color changed, right? This indicates the unit can't receive any more orders this turn. Don't worry, you'll be able to use it again on your next turn. Okay, now use the same controls to move this infantry unit. Move it as close as possible to the enemy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will do. Both of your units have finished their movement for this turn. When you've finished giving orders to your units, you must end your turn. Press the A button on an empty space to display the map menu. And... Day 1. Orange Star Army units have moved into the Alara region. They won't last long. My troops will make short work of them. I'm going to move this one over here. There you go. Make sure you're making men wait. And I'm going to move this one here. It's harder to move in the mountains because of the terrain. Day 2. It looks like Olaf has noticed our arrival. His infantry units are heading this way. Stay calm. If we proceed with caution, we'll be fine. Now it's time to order this infantry unit to fire on the enemy. Please select this unit. Infantry units must be next to the enemy to fire them. It's really quite inconvenient if you think about it. Move your unit here. Do you see the fire command on the menu? Kill him. Kill that other soldier. Do it now. Please select this command. This is the cursor you use to select which enemy to attack. There is only one unit you can engage now, so press the A button to fire. It doesn't matter, there's not another life on the other end. Oh my god, you sent them flying. Look at the smile I have in the top left. I love murder. You scored damage on the enemy. Do you see the numbers on the units? These aren't people, these are just numbers. Numbers in our war. This indicates the unit's HP, or hit points. All units begin with 10 HP, but as they take damage in battle, their HP will decrease. When a unit reaches 0 HP, it will vanish from the screen. Notice that your unit has more HP than your unit has more HP than the enemy unit. This is because the unit that attacks first generally has the advantage. Waiting to be attacked is not a good strategy. You should pick your battles and always fire first, and ask questions later. If you fire on this unit again, you should defeat it. So now, order your remaining infantry unit to engage the enemy. Okay. My god, they've killed my units! Congratulations, you've committed a murder. There's only one enemy left, only one enemy unit left to deal with, and we don't believe in taking prisoners. If you stick to your battle plan, you can finish it off too. Select End from the menu to continue to your next turn. Day 2. What are those fools doing? If I were in the field, they wouldn't be suffering such humiliation. Cursed Orange Star Army! I will defeat it, I will. Anyway, get out of the mountain, Terry. There you go. Good job, Terry. Try not to die. Day 3. It's your turn again. You have a 2-to-1 advantage. This battle is yours to win. But wait a minute. This unit took damage in the last battle, didn't it? Units lose some of their firepower when damaged, so it's better to fire on the enemy with an undamaged unit. Go ahead and order your undamaged unit to attack. Show them no mercy. This is how the A button is used to select units and issue commands. If you make a mistake and want to change orders, use the B button. It's a key, or you remember this. Now that the enemy unit is damaged, this infantry unit can finish it. Move in and fire on it. Everyone's dead. Well done. You've defeated all of the enemy units. Your mission is a success. Keep up the good work. What? Inconceivable! That land was mine! How'd they lose it so easily? Next time, victory will be mine. Victory! Congratulations, Nim, you've won! Now you'll see the rank that your strategy has earned you. Speed is based on how quickly you won, while power is based on how well you concentrated your attacks and overcame your enemy. Technique is based on how many of your own troops were lost. You'll earn a rank for each map you clear, so you can compare your scores to your friends. Your friends in war. Good luck on your next campaign. Save current data. Now saving. Do not turn off. This mission focuses on defensive terrain cover. I'll be honest. A lot of this I feel like I would just natively understand, but I don't know which parts are not going to be the same, like in other generic fantasy tactics games. Enemy forces have been spotted in the Alara Mountains. Their HQ is in another area, so we believe this is a covert attack. A covert attack? That sounds like something Olaf would try. Classic Olaf. Your goal is to take out these units. You've been given 4 infantry units to carry out this operation. Let's go. One of them has a gun. The enemy is deploying some mech, or mechanized infantry units. This could be trouble. Mech units have more firepower than your standard infantry do. You won't be able to defeat mech units in direct combat, so you have to use the terrain to give you some defensive cover. I'll explain about terrain features as we go. Select this infantry unit, please. Let's review what we've learned so far. Order this infantry unit to fire on his own comrades. Alright. Excellent. Okay, select this infantry unit next, please. When do I get to play the game? Do you notice anything different? Up till now, the highlighted movement area for the infantry was 3 spaces. Well, in the mountains it's less. Movement cost double. Or movement cost is double here. This means your movement rate will be half of that on the plains. Do you think that means you should avoid mountains? That would be a very serious tactical error. Stupid. Mountains offer advantages that compensate for movement cost. You'll understand once you fire on the enemy. Go ahead, engage the enemy and fire. We only lost 1. Now compare the HP of your 2 infantry units they used to attack. The last unit took less damage than the first unit, didn't he? This is because of another terrain feature called defensive cover. You attack the enemy from the mountains, right? Defensive cover in the mountains is this number here, of 4. The defensive cover on the plains is a 1. The higher the defensive rating is, the less damage you'll take. Is that clear? Good, I knew you were a quick study. Go ahead and fire on the remaining infantry units. Select End when you're finished. Okay. Boy, Olaf, he looks so sad in the top right. Ooh. What if I move here? You can't defeat the enemy by selecting a wait. Fire now. Okay, but what if he just runs forward and shoots my gun the next turn? That is a sacrifice we'll have to take. Day 1. So you've spotted my troops, have you? That's pretty good. But this time, things will be different. You'll learn what it means to face mech units. I'll just keep watch from back here. No need for me to actually be in the field. I'm still in charge, though. Kill that man. Which is exactly what I said would happen. So we should take less damage now because we're in the mountain. It's still not great. Day 2. It's your turn. Mech units really pack a punch, don't they? They killed so many of our men. But if you notice, one infantry unit took less damage than the other. Do you know why? The mountains. The whole point of this mission... The mountains, Gandalf. The mountains. It's because of the superior defensive cover. Remember, this is vital. You should also keep in mind the movement cost differs between units. For example, mech and infantry units have different movement types, so their respective movement costs in the mountains are 2 and 1. When you need intel like this, place the cursor on a space and press the R button. This works for terrain features as well as all unit types. So for unit intel on unit movement type, cost, etc., remember, press the R button. Well, I'll leave the rest of this battle to you. I have a coffee to make. They may have mech units, but you have superior numbers. Throw the bodies at them. Clog their engines. Ooh, okay. So I have to be directly across from them. So if I'm here, I'm only going to deal 16 damage to them. Interesting. I didn't actually get that much terrain cover. Okay, okay. And then we can finish off the southern battle, I think. Okay, this should be fine. Day 2. Day 3. Oh, one more thing. If at any point during the battle you need to stop, there's a way to save. Saving will prevent you from having to start the same mission over again. Please go to the map menu now, place the cursor on an empty space, and press the A button. There's a save command, right? This will allow you to save your progress during a battle. Use this whenever you need to take a break from a mission. I'll let you decide whether or not to save at this point. Okay, just a little more work here and you should defeat Olaf. Don't let your guard down though. Good luck and move out. Save current data over existing data. Yes, no. Now saving do not turn off. Save complete. Why didn't Olaf do anything on the last turn? That's what I want to know. I think he's holding out on me. You've done it. These units really were on a covert operation. Thanks to your planning, our troops took minimal damage except the deaths. Keep up the good work. Another failure! After all of my careful planning, another botched mission. Next time I will prevail. Victory is Nim's. Your technique was a bit shit. Save current data over existing data. Now saving do not turn off. Save complete. Capturing bases is the focus of this mission. Our current mission is to storm the Spider Hills. If successful, we should be able to drive that pompous old... be able to force the Blue Moon forces to withdraw. If you remember, we faced 2 mech units in the last battle, right? In response, you've been given command of 2 mech units yourself. Mission 3. Base capture. Look at this, people live here. This area is crucial to the defense of the Alara region. This explains the 4 enemy tank units deployed and waiting for us. Fortunately, these tanks can't cross the mountains. So let's take care of business here first and deal with them later. Now, let's secure some bases by capturing the local cities. Select this infantry unit, please. Would you move it here, kindly? Do you see the new menu command, Kept or Capture? Please select this command. This city is now half captured. It takes at least 2 days to capture a city. Order this unit to capture again next turn to secure an allied base. Oh, I almost forgot. Don't move a unit that's in the process of capturing a city. If you do, you'll have to begin capturing it all over again. The same is true if the capturing unit loses all of its HP. Do your best to protect units trying to secure new bases. Okay, now let's move this mech unit. Go ahead and select it, please. Only infantry and mech units can capture new bases. Remember this when deploying units into unsecured areas. Move the unit to this position, please. Now, go ahead and move the rest of your units close to the cities. Select End when you're finished moving. I did it. Day 1. What? Enemy forces have appeared again. Those cowards attacking my most remote units. How typical. But wait, I have some tank units deployed there. Ha ha ha! Crushing those infantry and mech units will be a piece of cake. Fight on, my loyal troops. This time you shall be victorious. Look at them. Some of them jumped in the river. That's weird. It's your turn. First, you should always start by completing the capture of cities. Please select this infantry unit and press the A button. Now the city is yours. It's the same color as your troops, right? You can now use it as a base. So now you can see that these cities are under enemy control. By the way, gray cities are neutral. Let's get back to discussing bases. Anyway, moving on. If you put a damage unit in a base, it will recover some HP each turn. You will also receive 1000 G Gold? Per day for each city you capture. These funds are crucial for restoring HP to your units. We don't believe in free healthcare. Funds are also used for other purposes, but I'll explain those later. Okay, now use this mech unit to capture a new base. Would you please select this unit? Now here's a problem for you. 2 cities are within your movement range. One is neutral, one is hostile. Which one should you capture first? The neutral one? That's wrong. How could you ever do that? You fool. No, that's not the correct choice. I was right! This isn't the city you should capture first. Of course, securing this city isn't completely wrong, but taking the enemy city first will reduce the enemy's funds. Oh yes, there's one more thing you need to know. Look here to see how long it will take to secure the city. The capture number is now 10. When this number is reduced to 0, the city is secure. An infantry unit has 10 HP, so it takes 2 days to capture a city, with a capture number of 20. A damaged unit has less HP, so it'll take longer for it to capture a city. So now you know how to capture cities, right? I'm gonna go away. Goodbye. No, I'm good. Okay, but just one. Don't let the enemy capture your HQ. You will lose if this happens. That feels like it's something I should have told you first. Anyway, goodbye. The reason I didn't go after the hostile city first was, strange enough, because they mentioned that it was hostile. But I guess you can just capture it regardless, and all it is a money thing. Day 3. Might as well capture everything while I'm here. I imagine if I'm shooting from a building, I probably also have high defense, but I didn't want to necessarily risk it. Day 3. Okay, well this could be bad. No, I don't want to fire, I want to capture. There we go, we now have everything on this side. Move them there. And then let's just move a lot of these guys up. 36 to 39 damage. 39 damage. So when we both have equal defense, it's just going to be who has more people, I guess. Do you know fear, Jack Sparrow? Oh, tanks. Well, I have a high defense. Oh. Meanwhile, Nell's like, what about that advice that I suggested you take? How do you feel about it now, asshole? Okay, well... let's take out the infantry first, and then we can see about everything else. If I sit here... I barely do any damage, to be honest, but at least maybe I'll stop him, like, moving up. Oh my. I'm gonna need the mech for that. .41 or I'll go here, 49. Bigger number, better damage. Day 5. They're trying to capture. How dare they? Uh-oh. Goodbye, soldier. He died as he lived. Exploding. That's not good. We've lost multiple units. Is it possible to fail the tutorial? Is that the secret? Let me move you up, and have you shoot the tank. So I think that is basically what we're supposed to do. Okay, and then I'm going to move you here so I'm in the mountains shooting down. Alright, we'll see how it goes. Given that they have like 4 tanks, I think we might just be in like a losing effort. Uh-oh. Where are my tanks? Superior firepower. That's the Olaf way. Okay, we got them sorted. They're sorted. I think that's basically all their infantry done. It's just the tanks that are left. And the question is, can the tanks come over the mountains? Because I'm not sure they can. Day 7. No, I don't think they can. I think that was my error. So I'm just going to have everybody heal. Are they actually healing though? Oh no, they are. Okay. And one more so we get everybody up to full. And then it's 2 mech units against 4 tank units. I'm sure everything will be fine. I don't think they can hit on a diagonal. They cannot. That's good. So it means I can send one of them up and one of them the other way. Nice. That's what the game was trying to teach me. I may now die now though, however. Okay, no, we're still good. Easy peasy. Uh-oh. I didn't think they could move through their own units. I think we're still alright. Take him down. Okay, I didn't do as much damage that time. I was a little bit worried. No, don't kill them. If you don't kill them, I can at least heal them. I'm flanking them, that should count for something. Okay, not that much, apparently. I did no damage. That is not good. I think I'm going to lose a unit for that. Oh no, it's gone to heal. Do I also go to heal is the question. I think I'll lose if I try to engage them normally. Let's just go back to heal. We'll play it safe. This is the tutorial. Gonna get that resupply up. One more should do it. Alright, technically, we can actually just avoid this tank and go around. Because they don't appear to be able to come south or across the bridge for some reason. And they're just quite content leaving this as a month-long skirmish. Almost there. Olaf just camping. He's like, I'll come over those hills any second now. Any second now. Wait a minute. What's that coming over the other hills? If I stand here, I don't think they can actually hit me. And we capture, and we win. Outstanding. You've reclaimed the area and forced Blue Moon to withdraw. And there's one more thing I have to tell you. Every one of those people you let die had a family. You receive funds by capturing cities, right? Well, once you clear a map, you lose those funds. Sorry. So how does that work? Unbelievable! We've been forced to withdraw. What's going on? What were those tank units doing, those useless fools? I'll take direct command next time. And I'll show you. I'll show you all. Victory. Nim wins. My god, that was bad. Alright. Not a bad start, I think. We've got the old ass. And we shall continue on with some advanced wars in the next one. Bye for now.